deals, I wasn't off no pills either. All she do is suck dick and pay me, that's my little eater.
So, oh my god, every time I have this white light on, I feel like I'm completely fucking washed out. I always found it interesting, right? I always found it interesting when I had my other channel, I would get the comment of, oh, you're basically stalking them. You're basically stalking them. I don't see how that's the case. I'm the one who gets harassed with like dozens of fake accounts. It is endless how many fake accounts have like been harassing me over the past 5 months. And I mean harassing me, like in my chat, in my comments. Yo, there's this one psycho bitch who like was in my Discord for a minute. I don't even know if it was a real person. We can get into that in a second. It's a frustrating evening. It's supposed to be a good day, but it's a frustrating morning. So we're just gonna push past it, because isn't that what we do here? I usually come on here really happy, but that is not the case today. I'm gonna push past it though, because I got caffeine, I got THC, and I got people who care here. That's all I need. Care, caffeine, THC. Who's here? I'll get into all of the things that I was saying in a second. Stacy, hello. I'm glad everyone is coming back to the channel who couldn't find it before. Yeah, I'll get into that in a second, because I saw a couple people who weren't here before. So, Stacy, Marie, I see you coming back. Tara, hello. I'm glad that you found your way back here. I'm very glad you found your way back. Azure, oh, I love that you've been here every couple nights, or every night for the past couple nights. Wonderful. Sunny, weed retail is still retail. Remember, everyone out there, tip your bud tender. Weed retail is still retail. It fucking sucks. Who else is here? It looks like you guys are just some chatty Cathys today. Just a whole bunch of them. Kirby, hello. And tip your front desk girl. Yes, tip your front desk girl and your bud tender. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. I just meant everyone who works in the dispensary. If they're there, you tip them. Someone invaded the Discord. I will get to that in a second. I'm glad I found you again. You're exposing them. Okay, so welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, The Most Smoke. And today we can get directly into that, because I didn't realize like how much of a pocket of the internet I really left. Like, I did not see how much like room there was that nobody filled. Nobody filled this shit. I mean, of course, there's always gonna be the reaction videos. I think some people have made up to 3 on them on their channel, but no one's obsessive like they used to be. How come? Like, is no one obsessing over like LYIN and them because? Or is obsessing over LYIN because he's black? I have to ask that question. But yeah, wait. Did I get everybody? Did I get everybody during roll call? Did I get everybody? I got everybody. Okay, I got everybody. Everybody who chatted, I got you. Yes, the amount of fake accounts that I saw was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. There's still some. There was one in the chat last night. It happens so frequently. They were in the chat last night. Like, and I had to ban him immediately because I called him out in my comments. Right? Here's the thing. This is how I know I'm doing terrible with chat tonight. I'm doing fucking Tiff. Welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm host Pineapple, host of Smoke, and today we are going through how. Oh, Stacy, hello. We are going through how many fake accounts there were. It's almost your birthday? You were born on the 4th of July? Holy shit, you patriotic fuck. That's wild. Overly patriotic. I was gonna get into... Whoa. I'd much rather watch you than support them and support them in any way. Or watch them and support them in any way. I appreciate that. No, your birthday is coming up. I wasn't born on the 4th of July. Oh, yeah. I did say that. I mean, not 4th of July, but yeah, my birthday is in July. I don't want to think about it. I don't really think about birthday stuff. No, my birthday this year is probably going to be very, like, bland. I don't expect anything. Actually, I don't expect anything, but I'll definitely do a birthday stream for sure. But not, like, that'll be the most exciting part of my day. I live a very like solitude life, solo life. Like, I'm usually in this by myself. I got a kid, but you know. No, I'll definitely do a birthday stream for sure. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my birthday is not like the happiest time. My last like 3 birthdays have been terrible. Three-peat, bro. My last 3-peat of a birthday has just been awful. The past 3 years have been like, yo, I don't even want, no. Just no. Oh, man. That'd be nice. That'd be kind of cool. Right, I don't want to think about that sad ass day, okay? I had 3 sad ass birthdays. No one wants to fucking think about that shit. No, nobody should ever want to think about my sad birthdays, okay? Right, fake account. Wow, fuck it, who cares? I'm not even gonna go into that. It's not important. Yesterday, a fake account came into the chat, and it was so easy to tell that it's them. This is how, right? If I call you out randomly on a comment that you posted, and I say, "Thanks, LYIN, that's really nice of you to say," and you don't say anything back. Like, as an adult who's not somebody, if I call you somebody, wouldn't you want to tell me that's not me, you fucking weirdo? What the fuck is wrong with you? You kind of go off a little bit. Like, what were you calling me them for? You have something on your page, you do something. I just watched this little motherfucker get up, understand that they were in the wrong place, and get back down in the wrong place. If a nigga tired, bro. Hold up. All right, wait, sorry, wrong setup. If this is one of those streams where I constantly have to like readjust a child, oh, this is gonna be a frustrating thing. Did I ever set up a PO box? No, I was supposed to, and then it never happened. So I have to get back on that. Oh, shit, fuck. So many things going wrong right now, and I'm trying to be frustrated. No, I have to get on that, and I promise you I will. I promise. There's just been so many other things happening. Like the PO box was so much money, like so much money. Oh, like it made no sense. It was like just so much. It was just a ridiculous amount of money, and that wasn't a thing. So I'm gonna look into other. No. Life is lifing. Yes. Well, life's been kicking me in the fucking face for like months now. Oh, you got one? No. No, I did not. I'm looking into like a mail forwarding service, which is essentially like, you know, same fucking idea. But late night stream, I'm not going to be going to sleep anytime soon. You might. I don't know. DJ Holloway, welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Smoke. And today, there's so much going wrong and like frustrating me. This is one of those times where I got to pull through. I got to pull through. Oh yeah. The PO box was way too much. Like far too much money. Right, back on the account thing. Jesus Christ. Brain better cooperate. Back on the account thing. If I call someone Leland or I call someone Brianna, you as a grown person should like say something back. You should like say something. You shouldn't just accept the fact that I called you Brianna, that I called you Leland. That's not right. That's not smart. So like that's like a dead giveaway. Like a true dead giveaway. In my opinion, I don't know one person who would sit there and be called a vagrant. Butternugget, hello, welcome to Broadcast Radio. I am your host, Pineapple, your host, Most Smoke. And today, I don't have anything today. I mean, I'm making fun of Leland's pushed back corners, and that's I'll be talking about that. But I could talk about that any random day. This is for the numbers, and this is for the audience. This is to get those watch hours, and this is for you guys. This is the fun time. A Amazon wish list. I don't see, we're not doing the pine look at my message thing. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. The Amazon wish list thing, I've done that and I've had, you know, good results, but keeping that up makes me feel weird. Keeping that up makes me feel so weird. Because it feels like baggy almost. Those corners of canyons at this point, yeah, they're peaks, valleys, and mountains. They're peaks, valleys, and mountains, man. Peaks, valleys, and fucking mountains. Hope y'all all are well. Oh man, that's so nice. Thank you, Butternugget, for coming in and spreading the positivity. We love everybody here. We love everything. No, the Amazon wishlist thing made me feel so baggy. I didn't enjoy it because I felt like I wasn't really like working for it, if that makes sense. I felt like I wasn't really getting like that sounds stupid, right? Whatever, like accept help, but yeah, like I don't really want much shit on Amazon. The stuff I asked for is weird. It's like I don't fuck that. Makes me feel weird. Makes me feel very strange. That I don't know why, but like the wish list shit. I'd rather fucking do Dance Monkey Dance shit. I know it's not. I know. Why is the wish list filled with blouses and ramen? Yo, that's literally what was on there at one point. That's what was on there. Was a bunch of ramen. There's like an army crate of ramen that's like 24 packs. It literally looks like a crate of ramen. It's like 24 packs. No, I can say I have an Amazon. Fuck, I have one. I have one. It has no blouses and ramen on it, even though I should totally do that. I hope this little, yo, this motherfucker's about to fall over again, dude. Stop. Sorry, your head's that fucking massive. Dude, your head should not be that massive. Your head should not be that massive. Do I have anything else? I don't have anything else on here for real. I mean, I got some stuff. I'm so glad you guys are not looking at this page here. Oh, I can kill that. I already have one of those. And that. And that. And, well, not that. It's literally Gatorade and like lights and a table. A green screen too. A green screen. A green screen. There's a green screen on there. There is a green screen on there. Do I feel like I would need one now? No. No. Art cam was enough. That's gonna be more for Twitch. The art cam is definitely gonna be more for Twitch. The wish list should be a Discord thing. Yes. I should definitely keep it in there. I feel like I put it on public for my my last channel, like the main channel. I put it public there, and that felt weird. Like that felt weird to have it, you know, just out in the open like that. It felt very strange. And once again, it felt beggy. It felt really beggy. I'm not a fan of feeling like I'm begging for things, but I have to accept help, and I will adjust. Before it was just, hey, these are just upgrades to like the computer and to the this and to the that. But I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna put like things that I actually want on there, or things that would help. Because I don't want for things in life. I don't ask for a lot of shit. I don't. Like, my life is as simple as it fucking gets. My life is like as 1 + 2 = whatever the fuck. My life is very 1 + 2 = 3. There's not much else going on. And when there is that wrong? I just want to support what's wrong. I want to, no, there's nothing. No. There's nothing wrong with the buying the ramen thing, because that's something I really ingest every day. Like that's something I actually eat every day. So I don't think that'd be a problem. Obviously not. I don't think I'm the person to before, so that wouldn't be a problem, right? That wouldn't be an issue. I think. Oh my god! Thank Christ! I don't keep water in these fucking things. Anyways, I don't think it'd be a problem. It would not be a problem. Why? Because the ramen would not go to waste. I promise. It just wouldn't. I would do way more food videos of me making simple bowls of soup, because that is like an everyday occurrence in this house. In some way, shape, or form, I will always make a soup. That is a fact. If you're gonna keep the mustache of a temptation, you can't be too proud to bet. Wow. Why would you even fucking say that to me? I can't be too proud. No interrogations. Stop. No interrogations. Stop it. Literally my hand slipped and I clicked on interrogation. I'm always thinking that. I can't be too proud to beg Hells. I can't be too proud to beg. Welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Most Smoke. And today, I have the most throw arounds of information ever. I'm just talking to talk today. I had a lot of real world frustrations. Not even, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. They were not real world frustrations. They were just like stupid things that my brain like conjured. There's nothing wrong with asking for help and support. At least we all know you mean well and are trying to be productive with your goals, unlike the one couple on here. That was so shady. You're already in the community. You didn't have to throw that shade. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to plant the tree, wait 4 years, and then have it cast shade. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do, ignoring the shady ass part of that comment. That was hella nice, and that's true. I know you guys do want to support me. I know, and I just have to tell myself that can come from the audience that gives a fuck about you. It's a weird concept. I don't like accepting help in general. I don't. And that whole stop saying the same word. That idea was like shattered to me because I was making fun of people who were abusing the concept of crowd help. So for me, in my mind, I shouldn't be accepting crowd help because I was just making fun of the fucks who were. But I know that that's not how this works, right? You guys actually care about the things that I say. You care about the shit that I have to go on about. I'm not sitting here standing behind a camera. Not in front of it. This is in front of it. Standing behind a camera and not even talking for 2 hours. Who would do a live for 2 hours without talking? Who does that? I can't think of anybody in their right mind who would make a live for 2 hours. I do work for I do work for my efforts. I try to. If it wasn't for Pine, I wouldn't even know about Ichiban. So yeah, I would love to help him. Anything for. I will absolutely no. I'll tell you right now. Lil Salad has enough toys. That motherfucker is spoiled as hell when it comes to like gifts and stuff. Lil Salad literally needs nothing more fun. Like this motherfucker has like the funnest life. They have a fun ass life. They don't need anything else like that. Anything else would just be like spoilment. Spoilment? Spoilment? Whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's hot here, but it's not like late. Well, I'm glad I have good like what's it called? Breeze. I have a good breeze here. I always have. But that makes me happy. That makes me really fucking happy. I have things to send you that aren't from Amazon. I'll definitely get to you on that one. I'm not worried about you sending me stuff, Sonny. I'm not. I'm just not. When it comes to you, I'm really not worried about that situation. Yeah. Certain people, I'm not worried about like certain shit, but like for like the general public, fuck yeah. The general public, fuck yeah. Spoilage, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Damn, spoilage. Fuck. Anything else would just be spoilage. That ass. Anything else would just be spoilage. Anything else. Like my kid's life is so fun, bro. Like my kid's life is ridiculously fun. Like they recently got the Spider-Man toy stays at Dad's house, but when I was young, I had this like it wasn't this big. When I was young, I had a Spider-Man like plush, right? And I wasn't too big into Spider-Man, but my kid is. So now they have their own Spider-Man plush, like giant Spider-Man plush. And they'll walk around with this thing, blow bubbles with it, go, come on, Spidey. Just drag this motherfucker around. This is their best friend. This is their best friend now. I thought about having him in the videos and shit. I thought about just having him in the videos. That nigga posted up in a chair. What do you think he would sound like in like today's world, right? In today's world, listen. If I put, you should have him while we wait for the live to start. No, because I'm right here. He'd be half Latino, all right, because he's from New York, right? Nigga's from New York. Peter Parker would for sure be half Latino. Nigga's half Dominican. He looks black. No, he's half Dominican. He just looks black. He basically looks like me, but half Puerto Rican, half Dominican. Looks just like me. I gotta make a voice for this nigga now. I bet he smokes mad grabba. This nigga's from the dirty part of New York. This nigga definitely smokes mad grabba spliffs. Oh, this nigga short as shit, bro. My kid just carries this motherfucker around. Oh, come on, Spidey, we go to the kitchen. They best fucking friend. This is their best fucking homie. How many times I done looked over and I just see, shh, night night, Spidey. They just tuck in the Spider-Man. Where's the little guy I had hanging from my mic? He's right here. That nigga don't got nothing to do in life. He has no job. He has nothing to do. He doesn't go anywhere. He's running from child support in like 2 different galaxies. He's not going anywhere. Niggler is running from child support, okay? He be shelling nectar beds on Instagram. Bro, I fucking... I feel like 2 different galaxies. Yes, bro. I'm not playing. He is running from child support. So bad. I had a whole joke. I can send you a Discord message and we can talk. Yes, Stacy, that's perfectly fine. Thank you. Yes, that's perfectly fine. But I had a whole joke that has to do with him like owing child support. That joke was gonna be so fucking funny. I'm telling you, that joke was gonna be so funny. Like, it was a long-standing joke. It was gonna be a whole thing. I was gonna have a camping couch. You know, like 2 camping chairs, like in one. I was gonna have a camping couch, right? It was gonna be a big version of him. It was gonna be a big version of him on the camping couch. And then I was gonna do like a Maury situation. He's gonna be like, that ain't my dad. I mean, that's not my son. I don't give a fuck what he look like. It's literally a bigger version of him. So he would be on the camping couch. And he'd be crying. He'd be like, that's my dad. Oh my God. I can't believe he's denying me on live television. It was gonna be a whole skit, bro. It was gonna be great. He was gonna deny being a dad for like the millionth time, and then we're gonna show the number of DNA tests this nigga's taken. Oh, I can make a huge one with felt. They already sell one. I already looked into this. I already looked into it. They sell one. So he's gonna take a DNA test, and by that, I mean he's gonna run out of the studio before they can get the DNA test. Like, I'm gonna walk into the green room, be like, all right, Niggler, it's time to look over at the window. That nigga's gone. My thumb healing, but it has nerve damage. I hope that your thumb heals. I hope that. Wait, can you? What do you do for nerve damage? What do you do for that? Like, you go to a wizard and they heal you up? I'm not being funny. I'm really asking, like, what the fuck do you do for nerve damage? Like, I've never, like, do you go to therapy for that, or do you just deal with it? Like, that's just your life now. Pretty much nothing. Okay, that's just life. All right. Surgery. Okay. See, there's stuff you can do. Kirby, why'd you lie and say nothing? Depends on the severity. See, now I'm getting the answers. Now I'm getting the things. This happens so often on here. Well, I'll come on here very flustered, and then I'm good after a while. I hope you have a very quick recovery. Or hope you have a swift recovery, Stacy. Truly. You guys know I have to fidget with stuff all the time, so this shouldn't shock you at all. This looks like the motherfucker I had when I was a kid. This nigga had a toy Spider-Man. I'm gonna always use this picture as a reference point. This nigga right here had a toy Spider-Man. I can't even see, bitch. That little shy bastard. The little one with the normal eye. Him. Yeah, him. Not that one. The little one. That one. That little boy had a Spider-Man toy. It looked like just like this. You know what's crazy? I have mad stuffed animals. You look exactly the same. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. That's actually like hella nice. What the fuck? That's so nice. Do ramen on your live. So I went to do ramen and I cut my hand. Yeah. I remember you sent me the message and was like, yeah, I destroyed my hand. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you okay? Like, do I have any Squishmallows? No. I don't have Squishmallows. But this should show you how much of like a chocolate addict I am. Hold on. I have several different pieces of Hershey's merchandise because I've literally given like my teeth health for years to Hershey's. Like I sacrificed my teeth health as a child because of Hershey's bars. That was my true addiction. Before there was drugs in my life, before I ever really enjoyed any sort of substance, there was chocolate. Everyone in my family knows this about me. I'm horribly obsessed with Hershey's chocolate. I have been my entire life. It's garbage chocolate to the rest of the world. It is a delicacy to me, okay? I love Hershey's chocolate. You don't believe me? Okay. Do I have to show you more merchandise? Because I have more. I have a lot of Hershey's things. It's slave chocolate, apparently. I don't give a fuck what it is. It could literally be dirt melted into a bar shape. It's delicious. Chocolate, the true gateway drug. Dr. Mantis Toboggan. I saw you pop in. I was gonna make a bridge into your name, and I forgot. So I'm gonna say hello to you twice. Dr. Mantis Toboggan. Welcome to Supervised Radio. I'm Rose Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. And today I forgot to say Dr. Mantis Toboggan's name, so I'm gonna say it again. Dr. Mantis Toboggan. Welcome to Supervised Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. And today I have the most forgetting to say Dr. Mantis Toboggan's name. I'm funny as fuck. I could have just kept that going. But no, I have a lot of Hershey's merchandise. Like I have so much. I think I have like 2 of these stuffed things. I have it's a vampire. I have a Hershey's vampire, and its name is Patricia. I named it Patricia. Have you been to Hershey's, Pennsylvania? Fuck no. I've never been there. I know I should because of the But no, I've never been. I live in New York, so what the hell? Like, why have I never gone? Somehow, I don't know, but I've never ever owned anything related to Hershey's. It's amazing. I try to own merch from all the shit I enjoy. Like, I have this mission, right? Like, I have like this mission. I want to own a shirt of every narcotic. I don't care if I use it. I don't care if I don't. I want the shirt to be of the narcotic. I don't care what narcotic it is. I don't care. I saw a ketamine jersey that I really fucking want. Will I ever do ketamine in my life? No. But the jersey was hard. If they had this is gonna sound fucked up. Can I say this? Yes. No. Can I say this? No. You know what I really want to say? For real? Not like, okay, this is what I want, right? I want a shirt that says bring back. No, can I say that? Nah, because then niggas gonna think, oh, you're promoting this? No, I'm just not stupid. When you get the crack cocaine box logo Supreme Tea, I'm gonna lose my mind. Bro, when it comes to drugs like that, I would have to make my own crack shirt. It would have to say like Crackheads Anonymous, free pipes, free rocks, after 7. You know what I mean? Like it would have to be like a phone, like a like a what they call it, like a phone book ad. Ooh, that's merch. It's merch. Phone book ad that says 1-800 crack smokers or 1-800 crack, something like that. 1-800 crack. 1-800. See, Tara, that would be my life as well. People would think I relapsed, but I already own imagery. Like when I wasn't doing drugs, I was still I have a Perk 30 jersey in there. I have a replica Perk 30 jersey in there. That's a lie. I've never done Percocet. That's a fucking lie. But you see my point. Like, I don't do drugs anymore. Yo, my Dare hoodie got too small. It was a size small when I was a junkie. And I was like, okay, cool. I'ma still fit it. As soon as the antipsychotics got a hold of me, that shit said, oh, you can wear a small? You can wear a small, huh? Huh? We gonna make you fat as fuck. You gonna wear a small again, nigga. No. The fuck is a size small to you? Wanna go skiing? No. Hell no. Fuck no. For some reason, I will not advertise cocaine use. Well, would I wear a Coke shirt? Like, if it has something to do with, you know, the people beneath the border, that type of stuff, yes. I would wear a shirt. I know that sounds fucked up, but like, yes, I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. It's the truth. If there was a Mexican themed cocaine shirt or jersey, oh, a Mexican themed cocaine jersey, oh, I'm on that. I'm on that. Oh my God, hit her. Hit her. See, I have merch ideas that would go wild. A Mexican themed cocaine jersey, exactly. Exactly, heat. What are you talking about? Come on. God. When you're a creative person, this shit just dawns on you like, who to help you? Somebody make that shit right now. Make it. But you gotta own the imagery. You gotta own the imagery. Like, not Colombian? Nah, that's too on the nose with, I'm funny. That's too on the nose. Oof, did you hear about the Mexican Batman? He tying niggas up because they stealing motorcycles and shit. Yeah. Yeah. And I would say Mexican with the jersey because the Mexicans been doing a lot of wild shit in the news when it comes to their underground stuffs. So I feel like that relevancy would push the jersey, and I feel like niggas be mad at me for it. But like, be mad about it. It's art. So, but that 1-800 crack jersey would be so what? 1-800, nah, I need that. I literally, yo, Butternugget, could you like make like a small draft up of that? Could you make a small draft up of that? Of like the, I know you're busy with the Bree and the Slinglet thing. I know. You could put this on the back burner if you got to. What? Like the phone book ad that literally just says like 1-800 crack smokers, free rocks after 7. Like, bring your own pipe, like BYOP, bring your own pipe. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. It's just, that would be, if you could do that, I'd turn that motherfucker up. You already know. Just throw me the ball, coach. Just put me in the game. I literally don't even think about doing graphics. Like, there's no person that I would ask to do a graphic for me who would understand what I mean like Butternugget does. Nobody would sit there and listen to me or like read the screenshot and go, yeah, I got it. I'm on that. Not even a problem. When you're really locked in with somebody, 1-800 crack smoke. Yeah, see, bingo, right there. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Right there. I bet he's gonna make a draft of it, and it's gonna be exactly what I want. Why? Because when you're locked in with somebody in an artsy way, that shit just clicks. You don't have to over-explain nothing. You give the idea. He wasn't there. You niggas wasn't there. Okay? I mean, y'all literally were there. You were there. Man, that was such a good idea. All right, jerseys with drugs on them. I don't think I had an LS. No, I literally made an LSD shirt. I made an LSD shirt. Yo, can I find that? This was my first piece of merch. I swear to God. This was my first merch ever. Like, please don't ever think that no, this was my first piece of merch I ever made. Look at this. This is my roommate, my ex-homie, the one who's acting weird in front of my friend who's always in the chat. He was acting weird around me with her. It was strange as fuck. But we made this because his cat's name is Boo. His cat's name was Boo. And the Broke Boys High School LSD Eaters 1994. This was literally my first piece of merch I ever made. I designed this shit myself. In the back says, do acid like an adult, do acid like an adult. It says it like 7 times on do acid like an adult. Nah, bro, this was heat. I need to bring back this fucking design. Nah. Broke boy LSD. It's not Broke Boys anymore, it's Broke House. Isn't that crazy? It was Broke House. I mean, first it was, you know, first off, started off as 2 Broke Boys, and then it split into just Broke Boys, and then niggas tried to make like, bro, that shit was like it broke off like a street gang. we had different sections and factions and shit. I'm like, yo, when did this get so complicated? Started off as 2 Broke Boys, and then it went to Broke Boys, and then went to Broke House, and then we had at some point Broke Girls. Like, I don't fucking. Niggas was just doing anything at one point. Like, niggas was just doing anything. So, I stuck with broke. Nobody, I don't hear anybody use the moniker of broke anything except for me. Nobody who was repping that shit at all. Everyone dropped it, and I'm like, no, it's fine. I started doing Broke House Radio, and then that was supposed to turn into like some sort of news network where we had everybody streaming at different times. Niggas don't have follow through on that. Niggas don't have the stomach to sit there and have something not work for years. No. Like, nah, bro. And it's crazy that I went to art school with niggas who had instant gratification issues. How the fuck are you an instant gratification, like, nigga? And you're in art school. This is the most slow burn career on earth. And you think this is all going to work out by tomorrow? No, we got to put work in until we cry and think we can't do it anymore. That's called being an artist. You will have nothing to look forward to except disappointment tomorrow. That's literally just called being an artist. You will be disappointed because you won't be paid enough. You won't have the results you want fast enough. You just won't have it. If you can't push through that, don't do art. If you can't push through doing shit for free for mad long until you get recognized, don't do art. It's not worth it. You'll hate it. If you're not like toxically optimistic about things, don't do art because you're not gonna survive. You're just not. Like, you're gonna be very depressed. Like, you gotta do hella shit for free. Like, I streamed for years with no pay. Like, Twitch is still telling me, hey, stream one more day this month. I streamed yesterday. Okay, I streamed yesterday. I was gonna tweak. If my shit for Twitch restarted, because I didn't stream 4 days, I streamed for 3 because one of my streams was broken up. So I streamed for 3. So I gotta do one more day and then they start to pay me, which is gonna be fucking amazing. Tomorrow is gonna be the I think tomorrow I might start like the art streams on Twitch, because why the fuck not, bro? Like, why not? Like, why am I not doing that? I have mad scribbles from Salad. I'm gonna have that motherfucker give me mad more scribbles before they go. Where's the pen? The pen's right here. The sketchbook is over there. I'm gonna just have that motherfucker give me hella scribbles. Like, hey, you can have all the snacks you want before your mom picks you up. If you could just give me like 5 scribbles. If you give me 5 scribbles, I swear to God, you could watch the dinosaur movie until your mom gets here. If you give me 5 scribbles, they don't gotta be in no order. Just give me 5 scribbles. You can have goldfish, candy. Your mama gonna pick you up in like 30 minutes. You can sit right in front of the TV and watch a dinosaur movie. But you gotta give me 5 scribbles. 5. You're gonna be like, just 5? Like, yes, bro. Anger is my biggest motivation. I got mad at a comic book convention and made me apply and sell art. Anger is your biggest motivation. I respect that a lot because anger is a good tool to use. Like, it doesn't have to be used for destruction all the time. So the fact that you said anger is my biggest motivation, I see that very interestingly, and I really do appreciate that. For some reason, that made me want to watch Hot Tub Time Machine. I don't know why. I have no clue why. I could be just having a very mental, like, strange day. But you saying anger is my biggest motivation, it made me want to watch Hot Tub Time Machine. I have no fucking clue why. Maybe because that's one of my favorite movies on earth and anything makes me want to watch it. But I feel like that is that's like a really good like outlook on life. I'm gonna use this anger to make me do better. That was basically me. I was tired of fucking getting talked to like dog shit. I will not regret making fun of a pedophile. Hi Leland, if you're in here, you're a pedophile. I'm just letting you know that, okay? I haven't said that to you all stream. Just so you know, you should have cases brought upon you, okay? Alright, so just so we know. Tomorrow is for sure. Hot Tub Time Machine is good. I saw that movie when my grandfather was sick in the hospital. I was 13. My grandfather was like, my uncle was like my dad. My grandfather was like my dad part 2. You know, I feel like I had 2 dads. I had my uncle and then I had my uncle's dad, my grandfather. So that nigga was sick in the hospital. I'm watching Hot Tub Time Machine with my other uncle who wasn't supposed to take me there. Like, bro, I'm young as hell. You got me in this R-rated movie. What the fuck? Like, excuse me? No. But that became one of my favorite films. That shit has so many quotables. It has the perfect emotional dip and rise. Like that shit. I can be your hero, baby. Like, bro, that song is fire because of that movie. I mean, the song was fire beforehand. Like Motley Crue, nigga. They introduced Motley Crue to a boy living in the ghetto. Do you not understand how good a movie has to be for me to sing that song on my way to school all of 9th grade? I'm on my way. What? Nigga, I was already into the old white man rock, and that shit put me in there further. Hot Tub Time Machine 2? Still alright. It's alright. I'm not gonna lie, it's alright. Nothing remarkable. But it was a decent sequel. Can we call it that? Can we call it a decent sequel? I mean, it wasn't a bad one. How many bad sequels there are? You ever seen fucking American Psycho 2? You ever seen American Psycho 2? I'm just saying, American Psycho 2 sucked. Craig Robinson carries every movie he's in. You see, This Is the End? That nigga was the star of that shit. They literally had a star-studded cast, but Craig Robinson stole the whole show. Seth Rogen is not funny. Can I say that? Can I just say that? Seth Rogen is not funny. James Franco is not funny. The reason I like Pineapple Express is because the movie's all about paranoia. The whole movie. American Psycho 1. Yes, American Psycho 1 is good. But James Franco and Seth Rogen are not funny. Seth Rogen is not fucking funny. Okay? He's white and chubby and he has like a like, bro, that's like saying Wiz Khalifa's funny. Like, is Wiz Khalifa funny? He has a personality, but he's not funny. He has an interesting laugh. He's a personality, and he smokes a lot of weed, so he has to be funny. Is that what you're saying? It's not true. said, Wiz Khalifa's friend funny, not stand-up funny? Absolutely. Holy fuck, I need that fan back on me. All right, yes. That's wonderful. Wiz Khalifa is friend funny, not stand-up funny. James Franco is not funny at all. He plays creepy people in every movie he's in because he's actually a creepy person. Okay? James Franco is physically strange. No one should think that he is humorous. I said this yesterday. You guys need to watch Mad Max. I think it's on Hulu still. I don't know. But I've watched it many times and it's the creepiest movie ever. James Franco wrote it. Like, James Franco wrote that shit. He plays creepy people so well because he's a creepy fuck. That I can say for a fact. Like, he's a strange dude. There's been too many. Yes, he directed them. He directed a weird movie, and it's all about his character being like, I'm better than everyone else in some way, shape, or form. It's really fucking like. You know what I'm talking about? Good boy Max, Good Time Max. Let me look this shit up. James Franco, hold on. Good boy Max, let me see. What's that shit was called? Good boy Max. No. Let me look this shit up. Hold on. Now I feel crazy. Boy Max. Good boy Max. No, that's what that shit was called. Good Time Max. What the fuck? Good Time Max. God damn it. I was right. Bunch of bitches. Nah, we gotta look at this shit. Look at this perfect character ass shit. No, what the fuck? Fit to screen, you bastards. Fit to screen. There we go. That's good, yeah. Perfect character ass nigga. Two genius brothers lead different lives. One is a doctor, the other as a drug addict. That's actually a perfect little synopsis. James Franco plays the drug addict. I'm going to spoil it for you. He becomes the better person. At first, he plays a drug addict who's smarter than everyone, right? And then he gets into trouble and then builds himself up out of trouble to be the better person than his doctor brother who gets himself in trouble. James Franco starts off as the better person and then becomes better than everyone else. Like, is this not some like weird narcissistic shit? Is no one looking at this the proper way? You don't direct a movie where you're always better than someone. That's like ultra fucking narcissistic shit. You like T.I. T.I. is a huge narcissist. T.I. is the biggest narcissist on earth. That nigga starred in a movie where he became the perfect character. ATL, that shit was all about T.I. becoming the perfect character. Will Smith? ATL was a T.I. flub piece, bro. ATL sucked ass. But listen, I strive to make a movie as bad as ATL. I swear to God, I do. I strive to make a movie as bad as ATL. Because that shit will be culturally relevant for the rest of my life. I've been talking about that movie since the 6th grade. I've been talking about how shitty that movie was from 6th grade. I can still watch it on multiple streaming platforms right now. Like, that shit has motion from decades ago. literally 20 years ago it was dropped, right? Fucking, it was dropped like... It Will Be Your The Room, 2006. 20 years ago. This shit was dropped a dub ago. Wow. Do I feel old? Not really. Not really. Full movie preview 5 years ago, nigga. What the fuck is it? Stomp the yard. Oh, are we just gonna? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I have a movie that's so bad that I probably can't like sell it anywhere. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just long. I think the Indian niggas would like it. That's why I keep saying this. I have to sell this to an Indian filmmaker. At some point, I have to sell it to an Indian filmmaker for sure. Because they'd love it. It's like 3 hours long. Okay. I tried to chop it down. I did. I edited it for like 2 days. I just can't find any like ways to make it shorter. It was longer than that. It was like 200 pages before. I got it down to like 175 or something, which is still way too long. But I understand that some movies are just longer. Like Scarface is 3 hours. One of my favorite films still. Everyone watches it wrong. You watch Scarface and you root for Tony, you're fucked. Make a movie so bad that future generations will make movies about the making of your bad movie. What could I make that shit about? I do have the, I don't know if I can make, oh, that sounded so conceited. I was about to say something that sounded like I was up my own ass. I don't know if I have written anything that's that bad. Have I written bad shit before? Yes, I've written bad things. Like, who hasn't written some bad shit, bro? Like, come on. Like, I'll have this one show, right? I really want to sell this bitch. I want to, like, it's a show. Not my show, not my pride and joy, but I have a different show that I've been writing. That's like, it's like 4 episodes in. The premise is, this girl has to like go undercover at this really preppy school, right? And it's like this international school where all these multiracial people go. And every person, like whatever country you're from, you wear that tie. And like the mixed people, they wear like ties that are half and half. It's very calling to like, hey, identify yourself, you foreigner, you know? that's the world we live in. So all these kids from different countries have to wear ties of the country they're in. It's not like it's forced. I mean, it is like it's a private school, but it's like you're paying to be identified. That's like the woke little underling there, right? But the show is this girl just keeps getting in fucking trouble, and she gets an option. It's like on some 21 Jump Street shit. Yo, I think that I got inspired by 21 Jump Street. Deadass, yeah. I was watching that old ass show for surely. She has to go undercover at this school. She keeps getting in trouble. Has to go undercover at school. She pretends to be Puerto Rican. Yeah, she pretends to be Puerto Rican when she's Mexican, which I thought that was so funny when I wrote it. I used to get retardedly high and write. I don't anymore. I don't get that high and write anymore. Not as high as I used to. But I thought that was such a fire concept. Like I really thought that was a heater ass concept. Like this Mexican girl's pretending to be Puerto Rican, befriending all these different like country kids, and then she ends up busting like a credit card fraud ring. But that's not really that fucking important. It's more about the characters in it than the actual fraud ring. Teenage credit card fraud is a wild problem. That shit is a massive issue. Okay? I thought I'd make something culturally relevant. I don't make many culturally relevant things. My call to fame will be a show about a drug that lost popularity 10 years ago. I'm not worried about cultural relevancy, okay? I mean, I am, but not like modern relevancy. I'm not worried about modern relevancy. That nigga just laughed and they sleep. They heard me and laughed. does that? He's out here having happy dreams and shit. Niggas out here being excited to be a child and shit. Probably dreaming of things that they want to do tomorrow and shit. Be depressed like the rest of us. I'm fucking playing, bro. No, I'm kidding. I'm funny. Sometimes I worry I'm not funny. And I'll sit here like this for 30 minutes. That's to prove that I'm funny to myself. Oh, I'm an interesting person. That might be a fucking no. If I can sit here and like talk. Oh, the Twitch stream was my longest one recently. My Twitch stream recently was like 4.5 hours. 30 of that was making fun of Leland. 30 of that was making fun of him. Which I can't wait. Can't wait to see what he's gonna to see what he's gonna put out for his little long form content. I literally cannot wait. I'm so excited. Even if you're in here, I can't wait to see what you put out. I can't wait. It's gonna be so funny. Not intentionally. You're probably gonna try and make it sound sad or serious. I don't give a shit. I might do a live party. Might be fun. He had 43 people in his live. I've had more in my lives talking about him. He'll probably go back into hiding after that last live. I mean, that shit was god awful. And I got every second of it. I think he's scared again, which is fine. Who gives a fuck? But he said that he's gonna make like a long form content, like the sit down mukbang thing. Cool, great. The moment Leland, just drop the video. I can't talk about my plans in here anymore because you like to watch me, so it's fine. Hi Leland, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry about it, all right? Oh my God, what's this? Oh my God, who brought this in? Who brought this back? What? Who brought that back? I think that is the funniest thing on earth. Listen. Fucking listen. The fact that this is like hitting like a 90s slide projector, love it. I think about this a lot. The fact that I just made it on a whim and it served so much purpose. I don't like that. That's the first yawn. 3 strikes him out. 3 strikes him out. I was gonna say I didn't want to have to go back to the Leland bashing. Not even bashing. That. Don't say that. To the Leland criticism on this channel, but I sent something on Discord. All right, hold on. Now I'm looking. You'd make a great reality show host. Evening. Okay, reality shows. Alicia, welcome to Brothers Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Most Smoke. And today, the reality show. So I was ping-ponging 6 DNA tests, 1 man. Is he the Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. I need this. This is low-key what I was going for. No, stop. No, Ed Hefe, get out of here. Yes. I'll get on to the reality show thing in a second. I will get on to the reality show thing in a second. I promise. Alicia, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you. I'm so glad that you got to make it. Everyone's here. I'm trying. Listen, I felt bad about missing Dr. Mantis Toboggan's name, so I have to. I'm double calling out tonight. If people coming late, I'm double calling out. I'm double calling out for sure. Double calling out. Call me somebody who doesn't want to go to work because I'm double calling out. Whenever Butter Nugget drops something in the Discord, I always have to put it. So this is basically what I wanted to do. This is basically what I wanted to do. Off KSR1, welcome to Burgers Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Most Smoke. And today, so you're telling me that nigga here hasn't paid child support in 6 months? Yes, Maury, I don't know what to do with him. He just keeps skipping from galaxy to galaxy. I don't know what to do. You say these kids don't look like him. Well, how you gonna say these kids don't look like you? How you gonna say that? How you gonna say it? Can you tell that I grew up entertaining myself? I think that's very clear. I grew up entertaining. I have no friends. Can you fuck? Oh, that's a lie. I had friends, but them niggas was boring. So I had to entertain myself. LaShonda? Yes, her. Yes. I said LaShonda. I don't give a fuck. I'm the black one. LaShonda, I think you deserve better than a man with 3 eyes. Is that genetic too? Yeah, more. Yeah. Baby, don't let me. I know what you're saying. Baby, don't let me. I know what you're saying. Baby, don't let me know. Baby, don't let me. He got 2 eyes. He's out of place. Out of place. My yellow one's on the right. His on the left. My yellow one on the right. His on the left. He's in the back. He's in the back doing this shit. No. Okay. This has to be used for something. I can't just not use it. This is gonna be a hoodie. Can I use it? Can I make a hoodie with Maury's face on it? Too bad. I'm a small creator. I don't give a fuck. That nigga gonna have to get it back in blood, bro. I need that money. You gonna have to get it back in blood, bro. I need that fucking money. That t-shirt money gonna help me eat, nigga. I need that. You don't. You don't need that, Maury. I do. That's how I feel about all pieces of art that I make. Like my art was, I don't make the art. Butter Nugget makes the art. But any art that is put on a product that I'm going to sell as merch, that company or the thing that was flipped is gonna have to just get it back in blood, buddy. Listen, you're gonna have to hunt me down for that shit. Send me a cease and desist. I'll frame it. I don't fucking care. If your show or your brand was flipped for merchandise, I promise you, I love the brand or show. Send me a cease and desist. I dare you. I dare you. I won't care. I won't care. I'll just stop doing it. Whatever you tell me to stop doing, I'll just stop doing it. And then I'll boast that you told me to stop doing it for months. I might even take it to court. Fair use, bro. Listen, you don't have a character that looks like me. So the fact that I'm making a character that looks like me, that shit could be AI, bro. Listen, it's not. I just have a great artist, but it could be AI for all you know. AI has no copyright. Yeah, I sound like a fucking future dickhead, right? I'd never use it, but I'm gonna use AI law now. That's how the future works. Even if the law doesn't apply to me, I'm still gonna use it. I always wanted to see like a series finale. Is Maury is the father? That nigga has like hella kids, doesn't he? I feel like he has like 5 or 6 kids. That's mad kids. If you got over 3 kids, that's mad kids. That's hella children's. That's hella children's. What do you feel like my one is too much of a tornado? Actually, you know what? This is hilarious. I need this. Fuck these niggas. Shit. That's hilarious. That's fucking fun. That's hilarious. This is the shit that I feed on. Oh, wait, did I acknowledge off KSR1? Welcome to Bro Ass Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Don't Smoke. Off KSR1. Welcome to Bro Ass Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Don't Smoke. And today, I have the most repeats because I missed your name. I'm sorry. That's my mess up. I hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for stopping by on this late night live. This was impromptu. It was a frustrating. Usually, I'm sitting back here and I'm listening to some peaceful music and you know, when I was putting my kid to sleep, right, I had on like this peaceful vibe channel on the I was passing out. I'm in my chair just, first of all, this is the most comfortable chair I've ever owned in my life. So I'm sitting in that bitch just passing out. And I woke up in weird headspace, frustrated. It was not handled well, so I just anyways, it was not handled well, so I just tried to deal with it, and then after a while, here I am. So I come on here flustered, and then I, get back into the groove of things. But I have to light the other side of this candle. This candle makes me feel like I am a well-off white woman financially. It's my favorite scent. Salt candle? I don't know what the fuck. It's salt. I don't know. Amazing. As the fan is blowing over here, like this wick doesn't want to die. It's like my passion for life. People see the LYIN stickers on my water bottle and always give props to American Dad. I just agree. I mean, it's close. It's close. So the American Dad artist. Wait. Oh yeah, I didn't know if you meant the I didn't know if you meant the South Park one. I was like, that's not American Dad. I forgot about the original graphic. That slipped my mind. The original Roger. Yeah, the original Roger. Yo, I forgot that graphic took the channel to what it was. That graphic started it all. That was like, I used that graphic for everything. That shit drove it home. Oh my god. You know what? Nah, that's like a bat signal to anybody who used to watch my shit for real. Nah, that shit. Of course, I still have the original too, with the white outline and everything. With the white outline and all of it. Stop. Yo, this shit. Oh my god. This is so funny. Like, this is so fucking. This will always be funny. This is so fun. Like, it doesn't get funnier than this. This is the original girl with the white out. Yo, nah. Damn. Because there's been so many different graphics and like you know how art evolves. It's like, oh yeah, this is the original, but now we got all these different ideas and all that. That's how art goes, right? I forgot that this is what sparked everything. No, the picture of them in the tent is what sparked everything. That was it. That was oh my god. I gotta get back to the roots. I gotta get back to basics. LYIN, I'm gonna start cooking you like I used to. Oh wait, I already did that. I already started that. I forgot how good I am at that. That's not me being conceited. I'm not being a dick. That's like, I forgot how good I am at just roasting him to hell. Like, relentlessly, just back to back. I'm good at it. Why am I good at it? It reminds me of my father. If my dad was alive, actually, if my dad was alive, I feel like LYIN being a pedophile, that's like the one step my dad could not take. He would not. Like, he was down to beat his kids. He was down to like strangle his homie when he was young. But he wasn't on that. So I feel like my dad would probably roast this nigga with me. I'd have to get on my dad too. Like, hey bro, chill out. This nigga's just like you, except he has the one extra bad thing that you don't. Would I do reaction videos with my parents? With my mom, maybe. I tried that at one point. I'm not gonna lie, there's like footage of me and my mom making YouTube videos back in the day. Them shits were interesting. I'll give you that. Them shits were fucking interesting, okay? My mom having to explain certain shit to a camera with me. Nah, it wasn't. Now I'd never ask. First of all, I don't want anybody in the room while I'm streaming. I can't stream when someone is around or like if people are awake. What the fuck? Yo, y'all are some sick bastards. My view count went up when I put this up. Y'all are really some sick fucks, bro. I'm over here talking about how my father was a terrible person and people coming in the live because they see this graphic. I wasn't playing. This shit is really like... Y'all are some sick motherfuckers, bro. I'm over here trying to tell like, oh, my father was a bad person. Nah, show us the Roger. Like, are y'all serious? This is how it's rocking? This shit really like the fucking bat signal to you niggas. I jumped 5 viewers and it's been like 30 seconds since I put this up. This is how alright, this is gonna lead me into a bigger problem. This is how I know. This is how I actually know that most of the people that watch me for the bums. Which is fine, right? Like, okay, I've been saying this since I started my channel. The other channel. I'm fine with people just coming by and laughing, right? But I used to say, I want them to come by and watch videos of me for me. I never had videos of me for real. Like, I never had videos of me on my page for real. 24-hour and LYIN Roger cam. I would for sure do a 24-hour live with their shit on it, with like the little with little things on it, just to keep people's attention, just so people can like flood in and not flood, but like, you know, cycle in and out. I would do that. Am I gonna do a 24-hour stream? No, I'm gonna do a 12. If I reach like, when I reach 3,000, I'm gonna do that 12. I promised it, and I was gonna do it, and they deleted my shit. If I can get to 3K by the end of this year, I'll do a 12-hour stream. If I can get to 3,000, get all my followers back, I'll do that. Lean into it while you need it. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I have so many regular videos on this page now. Those videos are undeniably me. If someone goes back and watches them, maybe they'll stay around. You came for the bums, you stuck for me. I didn't have too many me videos on the last page. They were all just me complaining, basically. My life is hard. I'm sad. My microphone broke. I was sad about that shit, bro. I was like in tears, ready to... That's not funny, but it's funny because it's me. I wouldn't have died anyways, bro. Death is scared of me, bro. I don't know what the fuck I did to that nigga. What was the talk of getting your old channel back? Did you get another? No. Bro, I was here with you. With the Phil R2400. Welcome to Bro Radio. I'm your host Pineapple, your host Smoke. And today, what the hell? I have the most reminiscing on my old channel. Not reminiscing like, oh, I'm so sad, it's gone. That shit's never coming back. It's gone. Every sad thing that I said on that channel, gone. That's why these videos, they have a more pace to them. They have a more upbeat situation. I don't want to bring that negativity. I'm not sitting in the dark anymore. Okay? Letting the graphic run with copyright-free music and like it's a live chat stream. I don't think I can do that. I mean, I can, but I don't. I don't think those subs would be. No, you know what I should have did for a 24-hour? It would have been hilarious if I used to be making the funniest jokes about him so all the time. Thank you. If I were to like stream all my videos, like my old videos, that would have been a good stream. just like repeatedly play all my videos and have people come in and just had their graphics filter on and out or in and out, that would be good. But I don't have any more of my videos. Like, they're gone. This computer does not hold a lot. So when I would make videos, they're deleted. As I make them, gone. So, oh, they're on YouTube. They'll stay there forever. No. They bland my shit. Done. I'm never getting it back. Don't start with me. I still have to make an Amazon wish list because you guys bullied me into it. I have one, but it's all like upgrades. I just went on my channel and it said Alicia with the 20 to PayPal. I just saw that. Thank you graciously. That's going towards rent and a better life. Thank you. If I would have saw it earlier, I would have said something earlier. Thank you. That just pushed the stream. Thank you. Wow, that was toward rent and a better life. If I would have seen it, I would have said something, so I'm going to say it again. Thank you to Alicia with a 20 toward PayPal toward rent and a better life. Thank you. What a sweet gesture. I don't have access to the account. The account's gone. No, I can't touch it. It's dead. It's done, overcut. It's fine. I deserve. Oh, thank you. I deserve it. That's so sweet to hear. Wow. Wow, that makes me happy. But back to the channel, right? Because this is what pissed me off the most. I'm going to say thank you, Alicia, one more time. Thank you graciously. I've been forgetting people and not saying shit today. So you know what? If someone does, I'm a double or triple say it. If someone comes in here, listen. I make everybody feel seen. I make everybody feel heard. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for caring. Thank you graciously. You make me feel seen and heard. So I'm going to make you feel seen and heard, okay? You all watched me literally cry about a broken microphone. You watched me have a 6-month-long manic spree of making videos, and you all stuck through them. You laughed at it. You found it fucking funny. So thank you for that. Okay? I appreciate it. Because you could have been watching any mentally ill person's videos. You chose mine. You said, who's that crazy black guy? Who's that crazy guy with the bald head? Who's that? Who's in the dark room? Who has the blanket over them half the time? Thank you. Thank you. We believe it. Thank you for believing in me. Truly. Listen. If nobody believed me that I could edit videos, that I could write, that I could actually sit down and talk with a light in front of my face, thank you for sticking through that 6-month-long period of me going crazy. All right, can I address that? Can I address that too? Thank you all for never coming to me and going, are you all, not saying are you all right, but not going, you sound crazy. Because I know I was crazy, okay? I said it all the time. Like, you can't tell me I'm nuts. I know something's wrong with me. I was kind of like pushing it off. Like, yeah, I know I'm kind of going through one of those times because my brain needed something to focus on. Yo, therapy time, right? I swear to God, I'm about to start crying. My brain needed something to focus on. I was going through a real fucking struggle that a lot of men have to go through when the home dynamic goes sour, right? I'm about to get real vulnerable. Leland, if you're listening, this is what happens when you're a trying man, not a bum who leeches off a fat bitch in a hotel. Okay. When like the home dynamic goes sour, no matter what the deal is, like me, I'm not gonna say you, me, I retreat. Okay. Once shit was going bad and I couldn't feel comfortable, niggas couldn't even really cook in the kitchen without feeling like I didn't deserve to be there. I did not deserve to be there because I'm me. Come on now. But like feeling like I was not welcome there and shit. Like place clearly just going to hell with no say so from me. Yeah, I kind of needed something to put my mind into. Like I needed something to throw my mind into. So when that one video of LYIN took off, what do you think my bipolar ass did? What do you think I did? I actually just waited. someone who comes in the chat sometimes. She's very nice. She doesn't come in this channel because it's a new channel. But she was the first person who told me to react to a foolishness video. She said, hey, can you react to this live at this time? I said, yeah, of course I can. Reacted to the live. That video took off. She said, okay, now react to this one. I did. That video took off. Those videos doing so well, so quickly, for sure fucked my brain up. For sure fucked my brain up. Someone who has the mental up and downs that I do should not have been fixating that hard on shifting numbers. Now I understand that YouTube is just a tier game. Okay, you're at level 0. We're gonna push one of your videos in the algorithm to skyrocket. Bet I'm gonna ask for you to react to a channel. It depends on the channel, because now I'm doing different types of videos to introduce different channels. I'm doing sit down videos with the camera and the light and shit. And if it's a good channel, I might do a deep dive. I might do all my researches and then sit down in front of the camera, you know what I'm saying, and splice in the clips of me watching it. How I did with the first video, but now I'm doing it with HD visuals and better editing and stuff. Because now, I'm really putting on my not graduation cap. I'm putting on my editor hat because I done did this. I know about Cursed. Cyrax. I know about Cyrax. Yes, I spent like 2 months watching Cyrax videos, like before bed, at work, at home. I know all about Chance Wilkins. I know too much about that fucking weird ass nigga. I know too much about him. Those videos did not hit for me. They did not hit for me. Cyrax, and I don't want to talk. Well, listen, it's nothing against you. When somebody who looks like me, you got the same color as me, knows about Cyrax, I get very interested because I didn't think black people knew about that nigga. I thought that only white people knew about him. I'm not kidding. I thought only Caucasian people knew about Cyrax. Once I found out that black people knew about him, I'm like, oh, I gotta talk to other black people about this nigga, because it doesn't make sense. He couldn't exist in our community. A nigga like Cyrax could not exist in our community. All it takes is one angry brother to like kick your door in. When I say one angry brother, like, nah, I know my locals and shit. Listen, I'm tapped in too. I'm tapped in. But let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about this off, right? In our community, it's seen as weird. I'm happy I'm the only black person I know in my area. Whoa, what? What the fuck did you just say? You're happy you're the only... Whoa. Why are you happy you're the only black person you know in your area? I'd be disgusted. Like all these fucking caucuses around me. That's a joke. Please, white people, don't leave. Come on, bro. Please don't. White people, please stay. Okay? Who knows about Cyrax? I thought you meant you were like the only black person. I was gonna be fucking scared. Like, bro, can you go to the gas station at night? Did the white people leave? Yo, white people, why you leave? Come on, bro. I say the N-word all the time, but I make one joke about caucuses and it's a problem. Crybaby ass niggas. But in our community, you can't be obsessed with lolcows. You can't be obsessed with it because hate watching doesn't exist to black people. I don't understand why. That's not racist. That's the fucking truth. Hate watching does not exist to black people. I don't get it. For the majority, when I say black people, I mean the inner city neighborhoods where more than likely most of the people who look like me in my city, in most big cities in America, live. Let's be real here, okay? There's no such thing as hate watching. It doesn't make sense. Because if I'm watching something, I have to enjoy it. Bullshit. I can sit here and shit talk it for hours. Me and my sister grew up hate watching shit. Listen, hate watching does exist, yes, but it's not seen as that. I can't get obsessed with the foolishness and make hella videos without getting called a dick rider. But so many people make Amberlynn Reed videos. They can watch her videos for hours and make comments. Why? I I wonder what the color of the majority of her fan base is. Oh my God, I just showed you my nipple. What the majority of her fan base is, right? The majority of the people who watch The Foolishness, I've found, are old white people and blacks. Why? Because he looks like us. I feel like if the white world got a hold of Leland, first of all, he would for sure be in prison by now. If enough white people got a hold of Leland, he'd be in prison by now. How come the right white people haven't gotten a hold of him yet? That nigga R. Kelly's in jail right now. That nigga R. Kelly's serving a prison sentence. I've exposed him like multiple times. Why can't he just go to prison already? Like, hey, listen. Can I say that? No, because then I have to say how I know it. Leland, have you been noticing that? Oh, I can't say that. I literally can't say it. What the fuck? How many people are in here? No, this shit gets rewatched. Charleston White got most of his views from hate watchers. But now that I think of it, the degree that most people document. See? Okay, you know what? I'll rephrase that. Deadass. I'll rephrase that. Hate watching usually comes from one time, and they're like, oh, this motherfucker, and they comment on it on Facebook or Instagram and move on. There's not many people like me. There's not many people who are obsessive as fuck. Like you said, the documenters, the people who document the shit, that doesn't exist. It doesn't happen. Because why you on his dick, bruh? Damn, you still thinking about him? Make another video, bro. Huh? What? Like, people will view things they hate, like I said, one good time, but nobody's gonna sit here and watch this motherfucker for hours. I got ridiculed on my YouTube. I got made fun of to no end because I look like this and I was doing the thing that people have been doing on the internet forever. Yo, Dr. Mantis Toboggan. Yo, why would you say that? That is overly true. That is overly true. That's disgustingly true. Yo, everything has to be an investment. Nothing can be from the heart. And this isn't all people who look like us, okay? Listen, this isn't everyone that looks like us. This is not everyone that looks like us. This is just a lot of people that look like us. They think that everything has to be an investment. Listen, this is not a place to say, oh, that's offensive. This is not that place. We speak openly here. No kid gloves. We don't do that. That's very fucking true. That's very true. And now are we gonna discuss how that laces into black people don't tip? Or is it the mindset that, oh, that motherfucker working already, so what they need my money for? We're really gonna listen. This is what happens here, okay? If I didn't say the hard shit, none of y'all would be wanting to come back, right? Because let me tell you this right now. Let me tell you this right the fuck now. I've seen somebody I've seen a motherfucker at a restaurant not tip and then buy weed with the money that they could have tipped with. I seen it. I seen it. That person looked like me. That person looked like me. One thing I've noticed is a lot of the people. This is not me being racist, but this is the real truth. When I would do lives, right? When I would like have my live streams, the people who would come in from just the roasting the Leland shit, and who would come in and say, "Damn, you talking about the food?" They were a lot of people who just sat around. They were a lot of like, I don't like when people don't understand what's happening and they think that because they look like me, they can just tell me that what I'm doing is wrong. that's not the case. That's not. No, you can't do that. So that's me with extra steps saying that I don't think it's black people sending him money. But the thing is, the white people is that they stake follow. Oh, y'all are talking tonight. Y'all are talking tonight. Okay, I didn't even think of, yo. Nah, that's true. That is 100% true. Black people are not sending LYIN money, and if they are sending him money, it's on some, you gotta use your rent to pay with this. You gotta do, but like you said, white people want the follow through. They want to see the content. White people want to invest in him, not invest in themselves, like most of the black people that watch it. Fuck. Because when they would get donations, right? They'd get like $1,000 at a time, $200 at a time. I was gonna say I'm not sending nobody $200, but I've definitely been conned before by, not conned. I mean, it was just useless shit. Nah, I wouldn't say it was conned. It was just, it wasn't conned. It was. If you claim you love me and then you're sending my money to a nigga in prison, I feel like you conned me for sure. You conned me. LYIN buys all the useless shit he can with like any of his donation money. I wonder how much of his donations actually went to like, the hotel. But LYIN's money dried up, right? Yes. Yes, LYIN's money dried right up. LYIN's money dried directly up. I find it funny that now he's trying to do long form content. Like, bro, you're a grown man. You're still copying someone who has such a, I have 200,000, whatever. I have like, I don't know how many, I'm high. I don't know the number. A lot less more subscribe. Fuck, I'm high. I have less subscribers than you. I have so many, I have like hundreds of thousands less than you. And you're still copying me. Do you get how much of an ego boost this is for me? Like, even when I thought I was being boring. I'm like, yeah, let me sit down in front of this camera and talk and take dabs and like relax for once. I thought I was being boring. You still want to copy me? Is something wrong with you? Like, is something wrong with you? Because why are you trying, like, throws me through a loop. Like, did I open this door? Did I start this? Yeah. Fuck him. I started it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Well, I started it. I don't care. I started it. Am I a child? Yes. No, I'm not. It's a joke. Ah, damn. Make me cry, won't you? Oh, tomorrow? Oh, wait, it's Thursday. What do I have to do? I think he thinks you're stealing his fans, and that's the real issue. I'm not stealing any of his fans, because if they're your fans, then they can't be stolen. If they're fanatics, which is what fan stands for, right? If they're fanatics of you, I can't steal them. I can't. Like, he can't steal my support base. There's no way that he can steal my support base. You just can't. People who watch me hate him. I'm giving the people who hate him a chance to rally and laugh at him. That is what he thinks, though. He thinks that I can take his supporters, which is not true. The people who donate money to him, they will not donate $1 to me. The people who give him money, they will never even look my way because they're brainwashed to him. He is not as stupid as we think. Is he stupid? Yes. He's a complete fucking moron. But he's smarter than we think. He's manipulated people enough to get money coming in like crazy. And that is most of his fan base are watching out of yes. His 15 minutes is up. People just like that breakfast buffet video, but now everyone done seen it. I said this before in the lives. I'll say it every time because it's the truth. He captured lightning once in a bottle with the first homeless video, right? Like the we live in a storage unit shit. He captured lightning in a bottle. He got it. And then one day he opened it, farted in it, and then another lightning shot into it. Now he's got 2 lightnings and a fart in a bottle. He sealed it. Because the second one was that we're living in a tent, we're homeless now. Miraculously, he opened the bottle again. The lightning is still around. He farts in it again. And one more lightning rod shoots in somehow. He seals it up. When he moved out to the tent, again, I was like, we're getting evicted. When he said we're getting evicted, he let the lightning out a little bit. Let some of the farts out. Lightning stayed in. Farts went out a little bit, kept the lightning in. When he left the tent to the hotel, on the way out of the tent, he dropped the bottle. The lightning went everywhere, the farts escaped, and now he can't figure out how to pick up the pieces. He's been trying to put this bottle back together for months. But someone took the super glue. He can't put his bottle back together. The lightning will leak out of every crack you get. You've dropped your bottle. You didn't upload for a month. Do you not know how the algorithm works? You dropped your bottle. Broken. You can't capture lightning. You can't capture your farts. You are done, Leland. You're done. And if you don't believe me that you're done, I'm the one who finished you. So look at that last live. I saw that last live. You were putting up me numbers, my nigga. You were putting up me numbers. 45 people in the live, 30 people in the live. People were coming to my channel with those numbers to make fun of you. You think you can take a whole month off? This nigga thought he had juice, bro. This nigga thought he had juice. Like, you know what? Bro, fuck it. I'm not gonna make no videos for a whole month. They ain't gonna do nothing about it. Oh, aren't they? Oh, aren't they? YouTube took your push. They took your momentum. You can't get that back now. That's the fucked up part about this website, right? Once your momentum is snatched, it's gone. It's gone. You can never get that same drive, but you can't do it. It's just impossible. He's just that impotent old man who impressed his wife once, but never will do anything. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm high. You know what you said. I know what you said. Thank you. Yes. But will never again without a pill. Yes. He impressed the internet so crazily. And now he's like, I could do it again, though. Watch. What? I could do it again. I could do it again. Watch. The same thing is with Bree. Honestly, like they both burn it out. They both burn the spot out. Like Leland burnt out the just low effort content shit. Remember when bro let this come out of his mouth? I swear to God. He said, I can point the camera at the floor and make money. Should we go look at your last live, sir? I can point the camera at the floor and make money. You did that, you didn't make nothing. He said something about being on mute too, yeah. I don't gotta talk to make money. That now rapping is too. He can't even just rap on it. Remember he used to rap for hours? That was at least content. You see what I'm saying? He used to give us bullshit. I was hoping you were still alive. Marie, I'm always here. I ain't got no life. I ain't got nothing to do. Y'all remember when he would just rap for content? Like, he would just sit there over bullshit beats. That was at least content. He was trying. Tonka Tonka, DJ Holly, exactly. He was trying. Now he's not trying at all. He's doing nothing. I really think he is depressed, but he's a pedophile, so I don't care. If I was just making fun of him and he was like just a shitty guy, maybe I'd feel bad because depression hits everyone differently. He might be going through hell. But you touch little girls, I don't give a fuck what you're going through in your head, nigga. I hope your depression gets worse. I hope your depression gets so much worse. I hope you cry yourself to sleep every night. Oh my god, bro. I hope I hope good things for you, LYIN, but I hope your depression gets worse so you understand what rock bottom feels like. I don't care. LYIN, you're an actual you're an actual. Can I say child toucher? Yes. You're an actual child toucher, LYIN. Come on now. You expect me to believe? You expect me to care about your depression? I don't give a shit that you're depressed. What? I prayed for times like this to rhyme like this. What are you talking about? I used to pray for times like this to watch you cry like this. What? Groomer, exactly. Groomer, toucher, pedophile, predator, all types of words, bro. You're not good in the hood, my mans. Best groomer in PA. Yo. LYIN's photo with scissors behind it that says best groomer in PA. That's a hoodie. That's a hoodie. So Butter Nugget, you came up with one merch idea. I came up with one merch idea. Because if y'all wasn't here, we got the 1-800 flyers, all of. Yes, we need the fly. Yo, that'd be a fire ass poster. Is he pimping her out like in physical form? Just online. And that's not even hitting for real. Like, that's not even hitting for real. He's fulfilling a purpose, ironically, because us seeing him. Whenever. LYIN is a really good example of what not to be in life. This is gonna sound shitty, but people have to be that sometimes. People have to be that shitty. So we can look and go, we don't want to be that. Or I don't want to be that. I'm big on comparison. If I'm doing better, I wonder how his court date went. The credit card? I forgot all about that. I forgot all about the fucking credit card. I made a video on that. Was I drunk when I did that? I was definitely drunk for sure. Yo, getting drunk and making fun of LYIN was so fun. Like, that was so fun. There was several videos of mine where I would just like get very, very hammered beforehand and film. I would like adjust for like the slurs and stuff, but yeah. Getting drunk and my best videos were after like a couple of glasses of rum over ice. It's rum, lemon juice, and then ice. That's my old man drink. We used to throw tomatoes at people or make someone wear a dunce cap, but now the internet is his punishment. Really shouldn't have been abusive. If LYIN wasn't on the internet so much and he old man style, yeah, I'm an old man, yes. Butter Nugget, you should know I'm an old man, yes. You've been watching me from the beginning. You know I'm fucking 75 in my fucking head. No, old man style, yeah, for sure. I was raised by old niggas. I'm not having a fucking passion fruit mixed drink. No, I'm here to drink this liquor with lemon juice over ice. And write. Also, I'm a writer. I'm an old man in my head who's a writer. It's a lot being me sometimes. Being schizophrenic. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not. I'm really not. I don't think drawings. Oh, LYIN came in here one day and said my drawings make me look schizophrenic. Aha, buddy. You're actually schizophrenic. Actually, I know what diagnosis you got. Buddy. But I can't say it because I respect mental health stuff. I don't respect you. So there's just many things I can't say about LYIN. There's one thing that I hint at all the time that you'd understand why I don't talk about it. Dude paints with let's make fun of me for painting with my child. Yo, imagine a deadbeat father saying your kid paints like shit. What does your kid paint like? Do you know what your kid paints like? I don't, because that's not my child. My kid's right over there. That's such a good feeling when he would go back and forth with me, because he would go back and forth low key, you know what I mean? It's so entertaining to just say, where's your son? Where is he? Because my kid is either feet from me or with their other parent. So where's your kid, LYIN? Where that motherfucker at? You don't know. You don't know. That was always the best. That was the. There's nothing to say back. You don't know where your kid is. You don't. I have a parent update on him, but I can't say it. It's fucking sad. I know he's mad at you, boy, because you made him get a fucking shape up. Listen, he got his hair lined up. He got his mustache lined up. He got his beard lined up. He went on a spa day. He went on a spa day. No, he definitely paints with shit, and I think about that a lot. That man painted with shit to get back at me. So bro, what? That's still out of this world to think about. This man had it. I'm looking Mr. Clean as hell today. God damn. Y'all saw me in a video earlier. I was like, ooh, I'm looking clean. My shit looking. I get powers from not having hair. The fact that I can have this stash with a no beard, and most men look strange with no facial hair on the face. Nah, I need that shit. I need this to be skin. Can't feel nothing but skin. Up here, can't feel nothing but stubble and what? Skin. On the lip, need the mustache. Need that. Without this, I look crazy. I can't have that. But I get powers from not having hair. And people say, oh, I feel better when my hair is done. Nah, shave my shit to the skin. Hit me with alcohol after. I'm a new man. I need that. Okay? Shave my head bald. Hit it with the fucking alcohol. Oh my god, bro. The shaving routine. Because I shave my head once a week. You're supposed to do it every day to kids. Yeah, but who has time for that? Me shaving my head is a fucking I know, but if you did it more often, then it'd be okay. One thing I've always been curious about is I wanted to wax my face. I wanted to wax my face real bad. Why? Because ingrowns, okay? Facial hair is tricky sometimes. Really tricky. I get bad ingrowns. Terrible ones. You ever have two hairs growing out of one fucking follicle? You ever do that? You have to tweeze them bitches out and you got two hairs with two fat ass ends on them shoved in your face. It hurts. Don't let one of those hairs grow out and then curl back into your face. Now you're trying to get it in between where it's coming out and going in, and now you can literally feel it pulling out of you. Oh my god. My ingrowns get legendary, okay? My ingrowns get legendary. And that's because my hair is so damn curly. It's so coily. It just sometimes you can feel that bitch stabbing. You can really feel that shit just inching back in. It hurts. My face is hurting thinking about it. I haven't had a crazy ingrown in weeks, probably even months. I'm talking about facial hair and hair in general. Okay, ingrowns are like a general problem. They're not the funnest thing in the world. You know who doesn't know about that? Leland. Doesn't know about hair in general. I mean, look at this monstrosity of I'm hungry. I got about 10 minutes before I start starving, and like bro, I've been eating so much lately. Shut up. Perfect. I'm running out of sponsorship space. I'm running out of sponsorship space. This podcast is sponsored by Leland's Balding Head. Look at my sponsorships. Oh, fuck. Hey, yo, Butternugget, do not compare him to Vegeta. Do not. He likes anime too much. I made that joke, and then one of my sources had to correct me. Because I showed them this picture, and then I showed them the Vegeta picture. And then they said, do not talk to them. Do not talk to him about anime. Do not make jokes about anime with him. He knows too much about it. That's one of his favorite things. I'm like, yo, what? This nigga's an anime watcher? What's up with pedophiles having the same, like, 6 characteristics as every other pedophile? One of them is that they watch way too fucking... It seems like every person who, you know, is in the same realm as Leland always watches anime. I'm not saying that every anime watcher is like that, clearly. But every nigga that's like that watches anime. Y'all see my point? Every nigga that I feel like has been caught doing this type of shit always likes anime. But I know a bunch of people who just like it because it's a cartoon. That's fine. But every time they catch one of these weird niggas, what's on their computer? I haven't seen one weirdo nigga get caught like around the age range of 25 to 35 that doesn't have some sort of weird anime shit that shouldn't be on there. You tell me if you, because I haven't heard of one. All them niggas got the same type of shit on their computer. If a nigga has weird allegations like that with underage people, I'm sorry, with kids, yeah, you see how I did it, yeah. Then they should for sure be investigated even harder. Like, bro, you like anime and nah, son, because what else are you looking up? There's a shit ton of manga artists who are pedos. Okay, yeah, you can find PDF undertones in all anime if you look hard enough. So if someone is really into this shit and they have allegations on this thing, something's up. I stereotype. I really stereotype. Because that whole, like, bro, all that shit was always weird to me. I've never really been into, because I like Death Note, right? Because niggas was dying and it was a motherfucker writing in a book and then shit would happen. That's cool. That's crazy shit. But once you start getting into motherfuckers being in school and there's no powers or anything, it's just niggas trying to hook up and, okay, listen, now things are getting weird. Stay away from me. Out of here. Go. Yeah, wasn't there a storyline where she was trying to like fuck with, bro, I'm not even, let's not. If we gonna keep it real, Family Guy has hella like pedo shit in it. Family Guy has a lot of pedo shit in it. And niggas just never talk about that. Like, Family Guy makes so many pedo jokes, storylines. Like, yo, that shit need not yeah, like that. Listen, I'm not one to talk about obsessions with adult cartoon. All right, I'm dead ass not. Okay, trust me, I'm not the one to make fun of somebody for liking a cartoon as an adult. You know what I thought about earlier? I was just walking around the crib, right? I'm looking at the stuff. I see the picture of me and Salad. I'm like, yo, I'm such a good dad. My dad was a weirdo ass nigga. He was obsessed with cartoons and shit. Those jeans don't die off too easy. Those jeans don't die off too easy. I was walking around this bitch like, yo, I have a lot of South Park things. It was a very harsh realization. Yeah, this is a South Park rolling tray. I bought it in 2021. This is a 5-year-old tray. It's not limited edition, but like, you can't find this bitch. Try and look for it. You can't find it. It's very hard. Like, I found this at a corner store. I was right near my old crib, like the crib where I moved after I got out of my townhouse. After the cops came and did the whole thing. Yeah. That's one of my favorite like pieces I've ever bought. This is my first piece of South Park merch ever. And it's not even South Park merch. It's a random rolling tray print. Like, this is my favorite. I got the shirts. I have 2 of the same shirt. I have one that's cropped and one that's long. I was just sitting here thinking like, wow, my dad would really, he'd fuck with this shit. Like, if my dad wasn't a dog shit person, right? If he was just schizophrenic, took his meds, and didn't beat his kids and smoke crack. Actually, even if he did smoke crack and he just wasn't a shit person, we could work with that, right? Me and him would have been taking stupid dabs watching South Park. I'm talking straight slabs. Just all day, back to back to back. Laughing our asses off. I think that if he wasn't so crazy, he really would have been a different type of nigga. I mean, obviously, right? But I'll be caught up in the what ifs. I get caught up in like the, oh, well, what if my dad wasn't such a shitty person? But I don't know that. Like that will never happen. Like, my father ruined every chance that he had to be a good dad. And then when he died, that shit broke me a little bit, because damn, now he can't fix it. Because at any point, yeah, this is what really fucked me up. Like, I was a deep thinker as a kid. He'd still be alive, for one. He literally, if he wasn't such a bad person, he'd still be alive. Like the way he died was his karma in life. The way he died was his karma. You don't have 2 heart attacks and then melt into your floor. Like, bro, you don't get on the ground. First of all, the fact that they knew what happened to him, wild. Because he would have like problems. He would have fucking heart problems. So one got him on the ground and then one killed him. And then his body slowly started to melt into the carpet. You don't get that kind of like death unless you fuck people over. Oh, my dad's urn, my dad's ashes. Okay, I have to say this. This is not my dad's urn. This is just an ashtray. It might as well be his urn. It's actually in a bag in my sister's closet. This is more symbolic. But if I made merch of urn ashtrays that said here lies a crackhead, would you guys buy that? Urn ashtrays that say here lies a crackhead. Would you listen, this is gonna have to be down the line. Would you buy it? I'm just saying. That sounds like a solid merch idea. A pill bottle of dad's ashes. That was another thing. I was gonna do the urn that was like a pill bottle, and then you unscrew it for your meds, right? That would be another fire ass idea. These things have to come down the line when I have like a, what's it called? When I have a supplier. Maybe if it's someone I don't like in it. It's just an ashtray. I don't even smoke anymore. I just have ashtrays to have them. Like, I've smoked like a 1/4 ounce of weed in the past week. And that was from the fucking sponsorship. That was cool. The sponsorship was nice. Shop Hello Mary. If you guys want some good rosin or flowers sent directly to your door, shop Hello Mary with the code what? Pineapple to save you some money off your order. They're not even sponsoring me at this moment. They're just a very good company. They're not overly priced like Black Tie. I don't need Black Tie anymore. I never needed Black Tie. That was the worst company that I worked. I never worked for anybody that I partnered with. Even though those shake joints really kept me alive. Whenever I wanted to physically smoke, I just smoked a shake joint. It wasn't even shake, it was trim that was pre-ground. Pre-ground trim? It tasted like straight fucking leaf every time. Get your shit together, Black Tie. Told me they were gonna send me like a $50 quarter the one time. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're gonna send me a $50 quarter? I'm not advertising that to my people. No, okay? This is called Broke House Radio. Shit's supposed to be cheap. And they literally said, we didn't realize that you focused on the cheaper things. So you didn't watch any of my content? Thanks. I literally preach about how life does not have to... What the fuck? Oh. Candle went out by itself. I was gonna say, oh my god, what is on fire? I literally boast about the cheapest things in life, and you want to tell me that you didn't think that I would want cheap shit? I guess they thought I meant cheap as in like cheap quality. I meant inexpensive. I low-key did choose it because it said a zip for $60. Well, that's cool, right? But it said shake and trim, which is great. But don't give me pre-ground shake and trim. That's fucking awful. You're trying to make weight. You're literally just giving me water leaves that you pre-ground with like fucking micro buds that are also pre-ground. So it's the same color essentially, and I don't notice how one literally tastes like fucking leaves. Every time I would hit that bitch, I would get so much shit in my mouth. And I roll joints with thick filters, bro. Nothing gets through. But when it's all that shake, it just piles out. Like, ugh. I have a small theory. If you don't enjoy smoking it, it's not gonna get you high the way you want. If the joint is too tight, it's not gonna get you high the way you want. If that bitch has weed falling off the back of it every 5 seconds, it's not gonna get you high the way you want. If you coughed way too hard after a dab, you're not what you want to be. You don't want to sit there and cough for 20 minutes. You have to fully enjoy your experience to get the most out of it. That's why I know that if I were to ever roll a grabba spliff again, I would be too guilty to enjoy it. I would feel too guilty. I'd be smoking that bitch to nothing. I'm gonna guess something like that will get you a shot in a drug. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Get me shot? No. Get me shot? No. Niggas might rob me. No, niggas not rob. But not me. I'm not gonna put myself in this situation. Right? No hypotheticals about me. But someone would get harmed. Yes. If someone tried to sell an ounce of pre-ground flour, first of all, you'd get harmed. Yes, you get harmed. Especially, I bought this ounce of bullshit for $60. I'm about to flip it to you for $150. You might burn your house down. Like in this city, you made $90 profit off me, off of this bullshit. Oh yeah, something gotta happen to you. That's $90. You could have just plugged me in and let me get it for the $60 myself. Like, that's how I feel. If the product isn't as good as I'm used to, this is how I used to feel. I'm sorry, I don't even know. All my shit comes from a fucking delivery service, okay? That butch Caucasian bitch pulls up, in her nice SUV. She hands me the paper bag. It usually has a nice extra thing in it. I get very excited. I get very excited about that. Okay? I get excited. Not messing that up. Okay? I'm not going. And I live in a legal state. What the fuck? There's a dispensary either way up the road from my crib. I can go to the one in the hood, or I can go to the one with the white folks. The one with the white folks is cheaper. The dispensary toward the white area is so much cheaper. I gotta get a roast tomorrow. Ooh, when I go get a roast, should I go to the dispensary in the hood? No, I'm kidding. I wanted to make a video about that, like, wow, they put a dispensary in the ghetto. It's legal too. Like, it's a legal dispensary that's in the middle of the inner city. It's attached to a corner store. This is the most New York. If you were in the Discord, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is a dispo connected to a corner store. I don't think y'all get how monumental that is for the hood. Nigga, you mean I can get a 10-piece wing for $11? Go right next door and get an eighth for like 25 plus tax? Okay, we're in the future now. What do you mean that just up the road that way, like 2 blocks, is a mini grocery store? Are you telling me that I can get all my groceries, some cigars, a roast, and then go to the dispensary to get something to roast? When you're so used to the inner city never having anything, once you get something, you're like, oh my god, this is amazing. What? We get something that every other place has? It's not like I live in a fucking third world country, right? I live in Buffalo, New York, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? Being attached to a corner store is like a hood stamp of approval. Yes! That means that the foot traffic from the corner store will eventually overflow, will absolutely overflow there. It's like, damn, this shit is next to the store? Oh, yeah, it's real. Because if it was standalone, like, why is it just there? It doesn't have any. It wouldn't have any backing. It's like a cosign, like a source of approval. Because that store is gonna get all of the neighborhood traffic. If that dispensary is right there, then I'm like, I might as well get my weed here. Fuck it. I'm already at the store. I'm buying cigarillos and I'm about to call my nigga up. Nah, let me just go here, see what they got. And the store is so small and trappy. It's literally like when you walk into like that one overly fancy trap spot that we've all been to, and they got a fucking wall, and like, okay, maybe y'all niggas trap spots are not that sophisticated, but there's a new spot that just opened up in my city. It's like, if you know kind of place. Like, you got to get the address from somebody else. And I was gonna make a video about that, but they don't even let niggas what they can't. No, someone shot a music video in there, but that was a whole thing. Yeah, I live in a very, very interesting part of New York. Yeah. I did a video on this channel about how to buy weed in Buffalo. You literally just go on a website, you text them what you want, tell them where you are, and they just come to you. First, you got to get registered. But then you just, once your phone number is registered, you just text them, hey, I want this here. Boom, right there. That's not legal. That's called gray market, where they're not hiding it, but it's not legal. Black market is, it's hidden, it's illegal, it's not talked about. Gray market is, this came from a website. See how thick this fucking jar is? This came from a website. That was a jar of peanut butter, YouTube. That was a jar of peanut butter. That didn't even look like anything crazy. That was a jar of peanut butter. I got it from a website. That's gray market because it was in the open. I can go on the website right now, but I'm not going to unless they drop that sponsorship. Drop the sponsorship, and then I'll give you all the promo you want. Okay? I promise. I literally can't talk about it because it's a local thing and it's a website, so YouTube doesn't like that. I literally can't tell you where to go with websites and stuff. I can't do that. They consider that trying to like sell unregulated goods. A lot of weed tubers got trouble for that. I'm not a weed tuber though. Like that's not my shit for real. That's just not my thing. Do I wish it was my thing? Honestly, I wish I was a weed tuber in like 2013. No, fuck that. I wish I was a weed tuber in like 2017, 2020. Because that was the good spot. If you wanted to smoke weed on the internet, 2020 was the best place. Now, YouTube is gonna make sure no one sees your shit. And then if you get enough age restrictions, they're just not gonna push your shit anymore. If they're not subscribed or they're not already watching weed smoking videos, you won't get pushed. But one thing that I've noticed that's like just truth. This cart shit, these kids making cart videos, YouTube doesn't care because they see it as a vape. So kids are having when I say kids, I mean like 18, 19, 17-year-olds. I heard the snow bunnies out there have fat asses, very beautiful. I feel like that's like most, like, you know, white women have evolved now. They're no longer ironing boards. I didn't mean to make that joke. But I did. So what? What? You gonna do nothing? It was funny. Truth. Okay? Caucasian women, through history, have had flat backs. Okay? Now, in the 21st century, they have evolved. White women have evolved to actually have shape. They've actually evolved to have shape. Thank God for the 21st century. Oh my God. I can say this because I don't discriminate against anybody. If I enjoy you, I enjoy you, okay? But that's just what it is, bro. What? You ever see pictures of white women from like the 60s and 50s? No buns to be seen. Nowhere. And that's okay. That was their genetics. But somewhere along the line, 1990s junk food epidemic, the genetics got crossed and something happened as to where now the world is different. Okay, let's just say that the world is different. Any body stereotype that you thought existed, it doesn't exist anymore. Every race looks like each other now. Every race looks like each other. There is no more, this is a white person's body, this is a black person, this is a black woman's body, this is a black woman's body. No, there's no more of that. There's no more of that. For me, it was ranch dressing. Okay, see, now we're starting to understand what made the Caucasian woman change shape. Because we can all agree back then, to look like an ironing board was the shit. To be stick thin with no curves, no body, that was it. Listen, if you ain't have no ass and no titties, your husband was happy. What? She ain't got no ass and she's flat chested? Oh, I want to, like, niggas was after that. And that's not an issue, obviously. But like, that was the standard. That was like, yeah, she bad as fuck if she ain't got nothing. That's fine if niggas like that. If niggas like that, that's cool, right? That's fine. But there'd be people like me in the world. Right? Who just love bodies, okay? I love the different shapes. I love it all. I'd be so bored in the 50s. I'd be so bored. Like, bro, where the fat hoes at? Where the thick ones? Where they? Like, What do you mean you all wear size zeros? There's no individuality? Because I'm not ragging on the people who are stick thin. That's fine. Who gives a fuck? That's your body, right? That's your fucking body. But my issue is, if that is everything, if that's everywhere, if that's it, I don't want that. That's... You would have just got the most beautiful one you can and just make her bigger? I understand. You would have been the first feedy. You would have been the first feedy, bro. No, I would have been... I've had this conversation many times. With the range of like bodily interest that I've had through my life when it comes to like, you know, women of different shapes and sizes. If I were to live back then, I'd be fucking bored. I'd be unsatisfied as hell. Like, bro, I'd be unsatisfied as shit. Especially, God forbid, bro. God forbid. A woman gains a little bit of weight, and then everyone around her is like, you're fucking fat, because she has like this much stomach. She has like this much stomach. That's just depressing. That's depressing to think about. Because like I said, I was raised by, you know, my mom was big as shit. Still is. Well, not still, she's skinny as fuck now. But mom was big my whole life. Fat. My mom was fat. My mom was fucking fat, okay? She wouldn't like that if I said it, but she was fucking fat. My sister, fucking fat. I can't imagine my sister living in like the 50s. She'd probably kill herself. Well, I can't say that, but like she'd probably end her shit. Because of how bad people were, like how mean people were. Like, nah, like my mom had to go to Weight Watchers when she was like 7. You know what I'm saying? Like she had to go to Weight Watchers at 7. So that shows you like bodily standards and image issues just cracked and destroyed back then. A motherfucker like me was probably hating life. A nigga like me was probably hating life. Especially, yo, God forbid, because I don't give a fuck about color. I don't care about skin. None of that shit, right? Let's say I found a white shorty I'm into. Let's say I found a white shorty I'm into. Then I try to feed her like any sort of dinner, and she goes, oh no thanks, I'm on the ice diet. The ice diet? I'd be appalled. I'd probably cry. Oh, I loved you. You can't do this now. But we can have the conversation of, did love exist back then, or were people just traumatized and staying with each other? Because most of our grandparents didn't really... Ice diet? Yo, why'd you say that? That made me sick. Why'd you even fucking say that? Whoa, what? I used to deport you out of that situation. I definitely have to get fucking deported out of that shit. Because I understand. Fuck. I will always understand wanting to take care of your physical, like your physique, right? Your physical matter. But the moment that you start neglecting it, thinking that you're doing yourself a favor, then we have problems. The moment that you think you're doing yourself a favor and you're hurting yourself, then we have issues. Like my aunt was too. This is gonna sound fucked up, but this was the times. My aunt was too fat to be in her sister's wedding. My grandmother. That was a little too much. Like, hearing that was too much. because that shows like body standards have destroyed people for decades. And I know you're so late to this. Yes, I am. Not I am, but I was. Okay, sorry. I didn't think it was a big deal to be big. I just made fun of my sister because she was fat, because she's my sister. So I'd make fun of my sister because she breathes. Okay. Decided to be that big when she was that young. Hilarious. There's a lot of women here in redneck country on an ice diet. I said ice diet too many times. I talk about ice, now I'm thinking about food. Did you guys know I treat this like a fucking job? Well, obviously you did. What the fuck was that? Listen, this is what I mean. Pack a lunch before I do this. Oh my God, nipple. I pack food so I can just easily get to it when I'm done streaming. Say what you want, but it's what I need. Also, I'll be shooting a vlog when I go to the grocery store tomorrow. This cart is wobbly. I don't like that. Anyways, I'll be shooting a vlog when I go to the grocery store tomorrow because I need a roast. I'll be taking you guys inside of a small ghetto grocery store. Patronum, I was just gonna end the stream. Welcome to Bro Guys Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. And today, I'm giving the most promises for tomorrow because I am doing a vlog tomorrow for my grocery store trip. I have to get a roast. Yeah, I need a roast. That, some other things. What time? I don't know. I'm probably gonna go. Oh, I can cook? Yes. I get way too high to not cook. I get way too high to not cook. No, I definitely I do make my certain things, I'll tell you that. I took the crock pot when I left the place I was living. I took the crock pot. It's my shit now. I'll be making roasts and stuff. That's my thing. Whoa, when I'm about to me cooking. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. I don't usually do that, but that's more content. Why not? I will be going. I want to show you guys the store more than anything. I'm not doxing myself because this is like a well-known area. Like where I'll be going is a well-known area, so I'm not worried about that. It's more, I don't know. I don't like filming in public when other people are around. Like if I'm walking down the street, my camera can be in my hand. I don't care. In a grocery store, this place is small too. Like it's small. They're letting you take the crock pot. Speaks to your skills. I'm the only person that used that shit the entire time. That was my crock pot, damn near. That was my shit. I'm the only person. I love roast. I made it every chance I got. That's what I did for my birthday. Yo, that sounds depressing, right? Sounds depressing, right? That's the only thing that made me happy last year for my birthday, was because I made a roast and I woke up to it. That's the only thing that made me happy. Only thing. I made a roast and woke up to it. So I'll be doing that again this year. That's depressing. Oh, that's not depressing. Thank you. But that's the only thing that made me happy. I wasn't even that good at it. My go-to place for food in my hometown was the grocery store. I don't like this grocery store because it's super, like, it's not price gougy, because I'm just glad I don't live in a food desert, okay? I'm just glad about that. If I wanted to go up one way, I could walk all the way to an Aldi. I could walk to a local grocery store, a big one. I could walk to a big shit. Or I can go the other way and go to a small grocery store, which is crazy because both dispensaries each way are by grocery stores. Each one. All right, thank you, Stacy. Thank you. I really enjoy the fact that I don't live in a food desert, because that's a big problem that people in my areas usually they have to deal with. Like, but they're conquering that. They're conquering that a lot more. Like in the last place I lived, there was a grocery store up like 2 blocks from the crib. A big brand name, big like, you know, big grocery store. 2 blocks from the house. And then around the block, it was a Bangladeshi food spot. You want some roast? I want some roast. Bad as fuck. I'm hungry. I'm gonna literally as soon as my kid like gets picked up, I'm walking to the grocery store. As I'm putting that motherfucker in the car, and I close the door, straight to the store. I'm putting the camera on. What's up, guys? No, I'm not doing that. But at some point, I want to make a roasted roast. And no one knows what that means when I say it. But listen, I've found that with can of butter and can of oil, the slower the roast, the harder you feel it. If you let some cannabis oil, or if you sear that roast in that cannabis oil, and then, you know, once you put the actual roast in the crock pot, you pour that oil in, add in a couple more dashes. Have I done this? No. Have I thought about it? Yes. Am I going to? Probably. Yeah, think about that. Listen, I used to want to make a cookbook and be like, oh, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell my ideas. No. My game is to be told and not sold. I'm the opposite of a pimp. Pimps be like, oh, the game is to be sold and not told. No, shut up, weird ass nigga. My game is to be told, not sold. I will give away the sauce to anybody who wants to hear it. I don't care. Send you a picture on Discord of the roast? Absolutely. 100%. I have so much rice to make with it too. Oh my god. I gotta get carrots though. Yes, I have a lot of different weed food recipes that nobody pays attention to. I have a recipe for weed burgers. Yeah. I have a recipe for weed burgers. A reclaimed barbecue sauce. Yes, a reclaimed barbecue sauce. That was cool. Do you sear your roast before you put it in the crock pot? Yes. Where for the picture of the Discord and stuff? Or I was gonna say, I was talking a lot there. My bad. Where what? But do I sear the roast? Yes, I absolutely do. I didn't at first. First time I made a roast, I fucked up. And I was like, oh yeah, let me just put it in the pan for a little bit. I got scared. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But now, yes, I want that shit to look like me first. If it's not this color, I'm not putting it in there. You gotta have the recipes, I don't have them, but I can tell them to you. If you want like a good, like, if you want any sort of, I will tell them to you. It is not an issue. But no, they're all in my head. I've accumulated these over the years, and I should write them down, right? I should. But I'll tell them to you. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll tell them to you. I'm not one of those people that gatekeeps anything. If you want to know, I'll let you know. Not an issue. I used to make my own chocolate bars. That was cool. That was kind of fun. I do miss making like weedy chocolate, because I had a super simple recipe that anybody could follow. Ah, man. Like, there's this one product, right? My one delivery service uses medicated honey. Like, they sell medicated honey in the little like bear jars. That shit makes the best iced tea. That medicated honey makes the best iced tea possible. That shit. Or my favorite way to use it was in the honey barbecue sauce. Throw some chili powder in that motherfucker. Oh my god. Use it as a dip. Or you could just cover your wings in it. Throw it on a burger or something. Man, listen, okay? I get real creative when it comes to this weed shit. I get real creative about it, I promise. Weed cookbook, I might have to do that. It'll be 3 sections. It would be concentrates, dried flour, and then oils. Because a lot of recipes that require dried flour, you cannot use oils for. Like my weed burger recipe, you need dried flour for that. Well, I can definitely do one. It would be short, but I can do one for sure. That would not be hard. That's something that I could do. With AI, I can do it in 2 days. No, seriously, I could probably do it on my own. Just type recipes down. Yeah, I can. I'd do that for you guys. I'd absolutely do that. I can do that. If anything, I would just talk about the recipes and then put it out as like a, I don't know, like a Google Drive shit. I don't know. Like I'd talk you through it. Honestly, my favorite recipe that I've ever made when it comes to weed food, like my favorite recipe when it comes to weed food, super simple. I swear, super simple. You take a tablespoon of your coconut oil, you dollop it into like a rice mix from Aldi. We all know the rice mixes from Aldi. The earthly grain, is it earthly grains? The earthly grains. Them $1.39 rice boxes. If you have an Aldi in your area, you've bought these before. Jambalaya, the chicken or the rice pilaf mix, all of those. Okay, I used to love them. I don't anymore because I burnt myself out. But the jambalaya mix, all right. I need you to cut up some beef sausages too, because we're gonna throw them bitches in as well. You're gonna add that coconut oil in. Coconut oil only. We can use olive oil for other shit, but if you want strength, deal with the coconut oil taste, alright? If you know how to season food, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we're gonna take that coconut oil. I would say use it as regular, but no. No, don't just dollop it into the water and then throw the rice in. No. I need you to melt that into the water first. Let that get hot. And you're gonna boil off any of that weird fucking taste. Any of that weird coconut oily taste, you're gonna let that. God, I'm high. I thought someone walked by on this. Bro, out of it. Get that coconut oil taste out. Get that taste out, because once the plant matter mixes with the it's strange. All right, especially if it's like bottom of the jar, that little black little ring or black like layer at the bottom or brown layer. If you make a lot of edibles, you know what I'm talking about. That layer at the bottom of your butter that looks like darker than the rest. That you can use that, but you gotta like cook off the taste. Or my favorite used to be chicken breast in the oven. Well, then it turned into fucking in the air fryer. But you basically just let the chicken like slow roast in the olive oil. I've found that canola oil or like, you know, cheaper oils, that will hold a lot better than olive oil. That'll extract. There we go. That'll extract a lot better than olive oil. Also, I don't like using liquid oils. See, now we're getting into preferences. I don't like liquid oils. Why? Because they're so messy. The last time I made a lot of liquid oil, the person who I was instructing to use the oil spilled my whole fucking jar. That same man ruined my birthday steak after insisting that he make it. I saw those broccoli cheeses you were putting in your ramen. Broccoli pieces. Let's go. I can't wait if you put any type of chili oil. I used to cook. Well, I had a jar of medicated chili oil. It was amazing, and I used that for a lot. I use that on everything. I got tired of the taste at one point. Oh, what was this? 223. Butter Nugget with the 15 towards rent and a better life to the PayPal. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not checking my notifications. So, one more time, Butter Nugget with the 15 towards rent and a better life on the PayPal. Thank you graciously. I don't, listen, at least y'all know I'm locked in with you. Okay, if it doesn't come up on here, I don't even see it. I'm literally staring at myself, looking at the chat periodically. We're looking at get it. I'm focused on y'all, okay? At least, come on. If I saw that shit as soon as it came in, you'd be like, oh, he's hunting for that. No, I'm focused on y'all motherfuckers. Okay, I love y'all. I'm gonna say it one more time. Thank you to Butternugget for the 15 in the PayPal towards rent and a better life. You guys make this job a lot easier. While I'm waiting for YouTube to recognize how good I am, you guys already know. I said I was only gonna come on here for like an hour. You see how I lie? Those are the only lies I tell. Oh, yeah, I'm only gonna be here for an hour. I'm 3. 10 more minutes and I'm out of here, okay? 10 more minutes and I'm out of here. This was for me. Now I'm over here talking to y'all. I love it though, I'm not gonna lie. I do. I really do love it. One thing I don't love is the grocery store I'm going to tomorrow. I don't love the grocery store I'm going to. It's always for us. It is. It's literally always for the supporters. I say it's for me, but who's watching me? Like at one point there was like 0 viewers on my Twitch. It was a glitch. It was like 5 people in there. But I had such bad flashbacks. I'm talking like true PTSD. I was terrified. Like, bro, I was terrified. It just brought me back to being on Twitch with no one watching, with no one looking. And it was like, damn. Am I back to that? Am I back to no one being in the room? I'm talking to myself for an hour before anybody comes in this bitch. And then it jumped to 5. I was like, oh, thank God, I can't do this. I'm not strong enough. If you don't mind me asking, did he report your other channel? No. I mean, well, yes, LYIN tried to report my channel dozens of times. I can say that for a fact. LYIN tried to report my channel like 3 times a week. Every video I'd upload, like almost immediately it would go, this video is safe for advertisers. Don't worry. Don't worry. Or like, you're good. Your video is safe for advertisers. That means that it had to be checked. Why did my video have to get checked? Because when you upload a video, they already check it. So why? That's how I got those strikes. They kept reporting it, checking it. And then at one moment, the AI would find an issue. Out. The video that got me my first real strike, that video was getting checked for hours. Why? Because it was reported the second I uploaded it. And I broke a rule blatantly. I broke such a heavy YouTube rule. Every YouTuber knows about this, and I knew about it, but I didn't give a fuck. I was Yep, I was stupid. That was the first real strike. That was because of me. The first warning was because of me also, but that was because of AI. That was because of AI, actually. I called myself the Q word in LGBTQ. Yeah. Barracuda joke. It was a barracuda. I said, bitch, like a barracuda. And they said, no, we're not having that. I said, oh, okay. It was the barracuda joke for sure. And that was so funny. That was actual comedy. Like, that was actual fucking comedy. My first warning though, that was hilarious. But no, LYIN never got my channel taken down. He can't. He has no motion whatsoever. When I say that, I'm not being funny about his views. The man doesn't know how to have power with the shit. Like Will Kelly, he got my shit up out of here. Will Kelly got my shit. Click, done. Why? Because he put power behind himself. LYIN never had power behind him. Insert gay joke here. LYIN never had power behind his channel, ever. So when he would try and say, this is harassment, this is bullying, YouTube looked at it and went, well, are you a deadbeat father? Do you touch kids? Well, damn, nigga, how is he bullying you? It just sounded like he telling the truth. Every video I made about him being a toucher, him being a whatever, YouTube never said anything. I've never been in trouble for anything I've said about LYIN, not one time. Let's please remember that, okay? Whenever you think of my channel, just remember, LYIN had nothing to do with it being taken down. YouTube enjoyed the videos I made about him. So much that they let me monetize every single one. Not one video about LYIN had a yellow sign. Every last time I joked on him, it was monetized. Every last joke I made on him, if someone watched it, I made money. And he hated that. He hated it. So I know that when he saw my shit was down, he's like, oh, we're back, baby, we're up. You know what's up? This peak, nigga. This peak is up. Look at that. Are we serious? This peak is up. Stop it. Think you up, buddy, right? Okay, motherfucker. That's what I thought, nigga. Putting it in the center. Look at him. He looks fucking sad. I mean, he looks like his father. I'm gonna be real. He looks like his dad right here. Looks like his dad. Oh. Right at the mark. Right at the mark. Have good days. Have good nights. Make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke House Radio. I'm fucking starving. I wish you guys a good night and a happy depart. I just need those corners to connect on top of his head. I'd love that. That would be an amazing graphic. Okay, it's time for YouTube, a sandwich, and probably a dab on the front porch or something. Just to take in the scenery, the 3 a.m. scenery. Middle of the inner city on a main road. Okay. All right. Have good days. Have good nights. Make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke House Radio, wishing you a happy departure and a good night. I'm so hungry.